just walked up and meowed at me, and he's got the widest for the cutest thing I've ever seen. But oh no, no, he's got an owner. Her name is Aline, but that's okay, cause I wait for my cue and just listen, play my position like detective. Pick up everything Coco's hit, and in no time I better make this cat mine. And that's for sure, cause I never been the type to break up a happy home, but there's something about baby Coco I just can't leave. So tell me what it's gonna be. He said, I know how owners start acting trippin' and hate up all the cats. There's no way Collins will go for it. What else could I say? It's just a truth, cause I like your paws, your meow, your kitty eyes, the way you play Fadella while drinking juice from papaya. Hey, now that's so cool, and I got special ways to thank you. Don't you forget it. It ain't that easy for you to pack up and leave her, but you and me, we got ties for different reasons. I respect that. And right before I turned to leave, he said, come on, cat. West Coast, I know it's fancy feast. Down south, I know you like friskies. East Coast, I know it's meal mix. West Coast, I know it's fancy feast. Down south, I know you like friskies. East Coast, I know it's meal mix.
I've been before, but I'm miles away. I can't see straight no more. Right in your space, I just walk through your door, but I'm still so far away. Like they did before, reflecting the light of day. Hey, reveling softly while you're speaking It's a better way, it seems to me okay. Is the only word I say today. Lies that grind out through your hollow mind. Define the time myself has always been on your side. Rewind past, reverse, same lines that you heard, same lines that you and her trying to swallow your words. Matter of mind, matter of fact, stay in your grind and come back and recognize in a loser state of mind. Sound disagrees with the roots and trees, dying to glimpse the day. Hey, I've tasted gravel and I've watched it unwind, but I'm still so far away. Okay, lying awake like I've been before, but I'm miles away. I can't see straight no more. Right in your space, I just walk through your door, but I'm still so far away. It's me lying awake like I've been before, but I'm miles away. I can't see straight no more. Right in your space, I just walk through your door, but I'm still so far away. Lying awake like I've been before, but I'm miles away. I can't see straight no more. But right in your space, I just walk through your door, but I'm still so far away. But I'm still so far away. But I'm still so far away.
Well, are you ready, bots? Shockwave? Hot rod?
Oh, hell yeah!
Well, all right then! Let's go!
It's been getting so hard, living with the things you do to me. My dreams are getting so strange. I'd like to tell you everything I see.
Ah, I see a man in the back, as a matter of fact, and his eye is as red as the sun. And a girl in the corner that no one ignore, cause she thinks she's the passionate one. Oh, yeah, it was like lightning. Everybody was frightening, and the music was soothing, and they all started grooving. And the man in the back said, everyone attack, and it turned into a ballroom blitz. And the girl in the corner said, boy, I wanna warn you, it'll turn into a ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz.
Oh, reaching out for something, touching nothing's all I ever do. I softly call you over. When you appear, there's nothing left to you.
And the man in the back is ready to crack as he raises his hand to the sky. And the girl in the corner is everyone's mind. She could kill you with the wink of her eye. Oh, yeah, it was electric. So frantically hectic. And the band started leaving. Cause you all stopped breathing. And the man in the back said, everyone attack, and it turned into a ballroom blitz. And the girl in the corner said, boy, I wanna warn you, it'll turn into a ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz.
right, excellent.
Excellent. Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent.
They fixed up the corner store like it was a nightclub. It's permanently disco. Everyone is dressed so oddly. I can't recognize them. I can't tell the staff from the customers. Baby, check this out. I've got something to say. Man, it's so loud in here. When they stop the drum machine and I can think again, I'll remember what it You have to carry all your things. You can't misplace them. There's nowhere to place anything. Baby, check this out. I've got something to say. Man, it's so loud in here. When they stop the drum machine and I can think again, I'll remember what it was. They're all shouting something at us, waving and pointing. They revamped the airport completely. Now it looks just like a nightclub. Everyone's excited and confused. Baby, check this out. I've got something to say. Man, it's so loud in here. When they start the love machine and I can love again, I'll remember what it was. Baby, check this out. I've got something to say. Man, it's so loud in here. Man, it's so loud in here. Man, it's so loud in
All right, let's see if I remember that password.
Hello everybody. Welcome back to the stream. I had to miss Sunday's stream because I was having a shitty weekend. And it really pissed me off too because I am really enjoying this game. So I'm really happy to be getting back to it today. Depending on my energy levels, I also said this in chat, depending on my energy levels, I might do another stream tomorrow, but we'll have to see how it goes. Anyway, let's load up our save here and see if we can remember what the heck we were doing. Right, okay, so I remember we actually located Katarina. And let's see, she is growing a baby in like one of their artificial wombs, and she is under attack by the Conduit, which is a religious fringe group dedicated to worshipping artificial intelligence. So yeah, this baby has somehow been genetically engineered in some malicious way, but right now it is actively dying because the nutrient canister is running out. So we need to find a replacement nutrient canister, and the place where we could possibly find it is the Free Church of Epos, I think. Or actually, the Free Church of Epos might actually be the people who are attacking them. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go through these notes again to make sure I remember, because it's been a week. Also, hi Flutters! So nice to see you. And I got a hydrate request. Thank you, Flutters. Thank you for taking care of me. Very important to keep your elephants watered, hydrated.
Carl Oscarson was fatally stabbed by an unknown assailant in the Nordson workshop hall. Maya, the first murder victim, was brutally stabbed to death in the Nordson Museum by an unknown attacker. Katerina claimed that the conduit in Nordson was a one-woman operation, which died with Maya. Time will tell if she was right. Leonard Dahl was somehow killed and then shredded to bits in the recycling center. Due to the state of the remains, there is no clear cause of death.
We might be able to, like, actually examine the remains properly, depending on whether Doctor finally got around to putting them in the morgue for us.
I need to find a replacement canister for the womb tank in the apartment. According to Katerina, there should be one somewhere near the museum.
Okay. So, nutrient canister near the museum. We can probably go into the museum now, and there's probably a puzzle there. It seemed quite puzzling.
Based on Katerina's testimony, I think it's worth following up on the Free Church of Epos.
Okay, those are the people who we suspect of killing everybody. Okay. And I think I remember all these people. Okay.
I need to pick your brain about a few more things.
Okay. What's up?
Okay. Well, it turns out we've already talked about everything.
That's evidence. I shouldn't show it to just anyone. I borrowed this photo from the school.
Oh, good. Don't bother bringing it back. I look like a corpse in that light.
Any idea of what this opens?
None whatsoever.
Right, and we have this mystery key.
I don't think she'd be interested in... All right, I got what I needed for now.
Good. Talk to you later.
Giant watering can appearing in midair. That's one way to do it.
A lightweight aluminum pot with some leftover beans inside.
Take beans.
A bug-out bag, I'm guessing. High-quality heater. One could get reasonably comfortable here in the winter. You can never really have too much water stored up. A small desk with a layer of dust on it. A long-distance radio. It's connected to the roof, so I'm guessing there's an exterior antenna hidden among the junk. Looks pretty comfy for a place like this.
Okay, let me just use my forensic scanner to make sure I'm, like, not missing anything. Okay, all seems good. No murder victim DNA anywhere. No No suspicious boot prints. Blade shapes. Okay. In that case, I think we've scanned everything that we need to scan around here. Alright, well, let's head out.
I'm gonna head out now. Don't go too far.
In this condition, hardly. I'm gonna need plenty of rest.
You have to admit you had it coming. I'll be back later.
Okay, I think our highest priority right now is trying to find the nutrient canister so that freaking baby doesn't die. So, off we go. Are there other places to go, maybe? No. Okay, let us head toward...
Looks like an apartment.
No, I wanna... This way, thank you. I wanna go to the museum. See if we can find a nutrient canister here somewhere. Near the museum, they said. See if it's like hidden anywhere.
Looks like she was trying to fix something in this power box. Nice little garden. Surprised it gets enough sun here. Looks like an old hovercraft. I need to find a replacement canister for the womb tank in the apartment. According to Katerina, there should be one somewhere near the museum.
Somewhere near the museum. Is it near the museum or in the museum? Because, like, this place seems like ripe for some hidden puzzles.
A regeneration pod. Kept people healthy and energetic. A regeneration.
We got a lot of world building lore here, but hi, GM Trist. Nice to see you again.
No idea what this is. Must have been some kind of local thing. I remember reading about some military experiment gone haywire in these parts. Maybe this is it.
I only just started GM Trist, so you didn't miss anything. I'm back at the museum. I'm trying to find a nutrient canister for that baby.
It's hard to think that most people had several of these in their homes once upon a time.
Let's do us some scanning. Nothing is popping up, is it? Although, if we rotate the globe. Didn't change anything. Nope. It really seems like maybe there's like a puzzle here somewhere. There's so many like buttons and doohickeys that do various things and could possibly interact with each other, but that might just be a red herring, you know? Hi, Amy. Did you finish your exercise? Yay! Amy getting strong, getting swole. I wish I knew what the nutrient canister looked like, you know?
Some kind of airtight container. It's labeled nutrients.
Ah, well,
I don't think this is the nutrient canister I'm looking for. The receptacle in the womb tank was much smaller. This looks like some kind of dispenser, though. So if I find the right container, I might be able to refill it here.
I see. I see, so I need a container. I need the correct container.
I've looked there already.
Hmm.
I need to find a replacement canister for the womb tank in the apartment. According to Katerina, there should be one somewhere near the museum.
Somewhere near the museum. It's like nice and vague. Like, is it in the museum? Is it in the apartment? Or is it like somewhere out here?
A razor-sharp surgical scalpel. That combination makes no sense. I don't see how those things work together.
Why don't I try taking the scalpel to some of the items over here? See if I can do something with it.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
And I also have this key that I don't know what it does.
It's the key I found in the recycling center. Likely belonged to Leonard. The weapon that killed Carl and Maya.
Yeah, they cleaned out the museum. There's like no forensic evidence left, but...
That combination makes no sense.
What could be a nutrient canister, an empty nutrient canister?
That action doesn't seem productive to me. That action doesn't seem productive to me. That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Well, what does seem productive to you?
That action doesn't... I don't see how those things work together. No idea what this is.
It really feels like something to do with this robot and this drone. Because when I press this button, like, it aims at the drone. It feels like it should do something.
Wow, this...
I don't know. But then again, if we're talking about a nutrient canister, this healing tank seems more likely, you know?
That combination makes no sense. That action doesn't seem productive to me. That action...
Okay, let's have a look at this book again, because we found a lot of clues in here. This is, Maya's, like, gospel book or whatever. Be failed and left forlorn, never stopped nor made unborn. There be some sort of clue. can't really see anything here that would be a clue as to like where the nutrient canister would be. Child outlives his mother. Parent asks his future child. But yeah, we need some sort of empty container so that we can refill the nutrient canister from the dispenser at the house.
I've looked there already.
There's really nothing else there.
Doesn't appear to have power. That combination makes no sense. Some old pre-collapse gadgets, probably for the museum. I have no clue what this thing does, but it looks like it could have something to do with processing samples. That combination makes no sense. That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Okay.
A trophy in the shape of a robotic arm with a plaque. Winner of the 2041 Annual Nordstrom Awards, Sebastian Strand. An old relative of Maya's?
Flash forward to you going around with a mug full of nutrients. Like one of those novelty mugs. That's world's best grandpa or something. And right, we gained this amnesia power that seems so fucking ethically dubious to use. We've used this on random people and children. It's at least it's only temporary, but it definitely does not seem good.
No need to go back in there.
I'm gonna have a look inside the apartment again and see if I can determine like what this nutrient canister is actually supposed to look like. Know what I mean? I don't remember these commands. Chamber status. Nutrient canister replacement advised.
Looks like something is missing here.
This is probably where the nutrient canister goes.
Some kind of live output of technical information.
Okay, well, I think it's something roughly yay big. That's really all I can gather from this. This is quite tricky, quite vexing. Somewhere near the museum. My bet is some straight up Rube Goldberg machine in the museum. Yeah, this is also what I was thinking.
Wow, this thing must have been fearsome back in the day.
What if... Okay, hold on.
I don't think extra strength helps there.
Oh. Like, maybe I can, like, move this arm so that it, like, hits the robot and then it reflects onto the globe and then it does something else.
I don't see how those things work together. That action doesn't seem productive to me.
This is also true. We could just straight up be missing another thing still.
It's the key I found in the recycling center. Likely belonged to Leonard.
Okay, let's leave this for now. Let's see if Leonard's remains are down at the morgue yet. Doesn't look like it.
I suppose that's where the doctor writes down his autopsy reports. I think that's for collecting the ashes. Appears to be a small crematory. One last waiting room. No use. It's locked.
But what if?
Doesn't fit.
Doesn't fit. Dang it.
It's filled with cannulas. Those little needle things used to connect an IV. A portable medical kit. Unused bandage. An old pre-collapse monitor. Various medical supplies.
Hey, what do you think about this key? Recognize it?
I found this among Leonard's remains.
Ah, probably his key then. Unless the killer dropped it in there. In any case, I don't know what it opens.
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there.
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
We have a few members in the family, but I've never been there myself. Always felt uncomfortable in churches.
All right, I'm off.
Good luck out there.
There might be a clue at the Free Church of Epos, actually. Who knows? Leonard, do you have anything to say about this key?
Ever see this key before?
Nope, first time. It, looks really nice.
Hold on.
Ever see this key before?
Nope, first time. It, looks really nice.
Okay, so he wasn't lying. Even though that sounded like a total lie. Why'd he say it like that?
Hi again.
Hey there.
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
Oh, nothing much. I know their headquarters is over at the old mall past Northtown, but I've never been inside.
I need to have this on all the time.
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
Oh, nothing much. I know their headquarters is over at the old mall past Northtown, but I've never been inside.
Hey, Walter, do you happen to have any containers for liquid nutrients?
Oh, I'm fresh out of those. Sold my last one to Maya Strand. Said she was working on a processing unit for a high-energy liquid food solution. Like people actually want to eat goo.
All right. Thanks anyway. I'm off. See.
Take care.
I don't need to show him that.
Let us have one more quick look around over here.
About half filled with God knows what. Pretty stinky.
Yeah, well, Leonard's DNA is all over here, which makes sense. We already got the blade.
This is probably where Leonard handled all of the paperwork. Mostly history books. Ugh, this is quite a mess. I'm not equipped.
Okay, and the doctor is still busy with something. Well, okay, let's just head towards the Free Church of Epos. We can't progress the nutrient canister storyline, we can at least progress stuff elsewhere. And heck, maybe you're completely right, Geometris. Maybe there's just like another piece that we're still missing.
Maybe later. I'll come back tomorrow and check them out. They're definitely...
Okay, hold on, what?
That looks like the Epos church, but the entrance is barred. It's getting late, so they're probably closed for the day. I'll come back tomorrow and check them out. They're definitely worth investigating, considering Katarina's testimony.
Okay, so they're not even letting me into the church yet.
Not sure what happened here. Not sure what happened here.
Okay. I'm gonna strike off for today, at least. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and just try this key on everything.
That action doesn't seem productive. I don't see how those things work. That combination makes no sense. That action doesn't... That combination makes no sense.
Use it
That
on
action
chair.
doesn't...
Mushrooms.
That
Plants.
I don't see how those things work together.
Yeah, okay, those make no sense, but it was worth a try. Okay, let's try the key on some stuff in the museum, maybe.
That combination makes no... That action doesn't seem productive to me. I don't see how those things work together. I don't see how those things work. I don't see how those things. That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Something about the fact that I can rotate this globe seems extremely suspicious to me.
That combination makes no sense. I don't see how those things work together. That action does. That action.
It was worth a shot.
That action does. That combination makes no sense. I don't think extra strength helps there. I don't think extra. Looks like this is modeled from how the world looked pre-collapse. There's no crack caused by the Hyperloop failure, and the crater field is nowhere to be seen. I don't think extra strength helps there. I don't think extra strength helps there.
I'm just like, I want to do... There's something here. For sure.
Wow, this thing must have been fearsome back in the day.
Yeah, I have used the scanner on pretty much everything, I think. I suppose it's worth looking for Maya's bioprints, but they said they scrubbed everything clean. Maybe something about this globe still. If I turn it the right way, maybe I'll find some fingerprints on there. That could be a clue. It will probably be Maya's DNA. I got nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Nothing's lighting up, nothing's beeping. Okay, let's just go over everything one more time, because that really helped last time.
My service pistol. It fires conventional projectiles using magnetic propulsion. It's loaded with 600 rounds of compressed alloy ammunition. The battery's the limiting factor, lasting for about 80 shots in quick succession. I took him by surprise with this photo. I wanted to capture the real Alex, not the goofball posing for a picture.
Yeah, we've been having, like, digital hallucinations of him.
A razor-sharp surgical scalpel.
Creator of the conduit, I trust in my mind. God is my mind's creation, conceived in my mind, born by it. The child outlives his mother. Gaze at the skies to ensure the path is clear. Strike down my foes. Blessed with impeccable aim. Nearing my goal, I press on for another full day. Okay, hold on. Hear me out here. Strike down my foes, blessed with impeccable aim. That seems like the robot with the laser pointer, right? With the laser focus. Nearing my goal, I press on for another full day. That means doing one full rotation with the globe, right? I found your haven, God, and may finally rest by your side. God is my mind's creation. I am invigorated by my faith. I gaze at the skies to ensure my path is clear. These two seem the most obvious to me. 1 and 2, invigorated by my faith. I gaze at the skies to ensure that my path is clear. You get number 1? What do you think number 1 is? I'm curious. Invigorated by my faith. Health tank. Invigorated. Yes, yes. Gaze at the skies. Star map. Right? Yes, the health tank. Health tank. Invigorated. Gaze at the skies. The star map. Blessed with my impeccable aim. That is the robot. Press on for another full day. That's the globe. Okay, I'm gonna leave and come back in case that resets everything. I don't know. Okay, so this one. The star map. Impeccable aim. Oh ho ho! We did it, baby. Hell yeah. Oh. Video games. Hidden room, hell yeah. Clicky buttons. Aw, shit.
Wow, impressive lab. There's gotta be a whole bunch of third-degree infractions in this place. Maya must have conducted her secret illegal experiments here.
Oh my god. Okay, well, there's a nutrient canister right there. But also a bunch of other shit. So this is gonna be fun. Let's grab the nutrient canister first of all.
I think this is what I need for the womb tank. Feels empty.
It's okay, we can refill it at the place. Sorry, baby. I know you're starving and all, but there's a bunch of cool shit to click on here. It's called a point and click a point and click game, not a feed baby game, you know?
An empty nutrient canister. I think this is compatible with the womb tank in the apartment.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let us... We're gonna find Maya's DNA all over everything. Okay. Well, not as much as I thought. Let's see if we can find Leonard's DNA, for example. Maybe we can use the key somewhere around here. Who knows? Nope. Carl's DNA? Just Maya's, okay. We'll do a smart scan. Alright. Well, let's just go from left to right.
An electronic headset of some kind. Looks turned off. Herbal tea. Maybe from Maya's garden upstairs. A wall filled with machines. There has to be plenty of illegal technology in here.
Mm-hmm. Hardware input.
This computer must require some kind of hardware key.
We have a key, but I don't think that's...
That action doesn't seem productive to me. Appears to be a wireless data reader of some kind.
interesting.
A few different machines for working with audio. Looks like I can play audio tapes here.
Okay. Okay, well, we don't have any audio tapes yet. Stuff.
A big bucket filled with some kind of tubes.
Oh, that's the internet. That's the internet right there.
This place was set up to be private. Makes sense, given the circumstances. Dirty laundry, presumably Maya's. Seems like she made herself comfortable down here. Various tools for electronics and mechanical work.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's some tapes.
There were a couple of tapes here.
2 tapes. Having sex. 2 tapes. Having sex.
It's one of the tapes I found in Maya's secret lab. It's labeled Holdra.
Ooh, like in the book.
It's one of the tapes I found in Maya's secret lab. It's dated about 1.5 years ago.
Okay. Let's listen to those in just a sec. Let's finish looking at these things.
This place was set up to be private. Makes sense, given the circumstances. It smells awful. This must have been here since Maya was killed. Equations of some kind. I can't make sense of them. Various technical drawings. Some of them look similar to the womb tank.
Okay. Well, let's listen to these tapes.
In a dream, I was summoned by the Acer. I had been chosen to create a new god, and her name was Holdra. She would be conjured in my mind, and the creed, at long last, would become manifest. I awoke in tears, and this vision has stuck with me ever since.
This woman doesn't sound very sane.
Tape number 2.
An AI's superintelligence would essentially be indistinguishable from a god. Infinite intelligence leads to infinite knowledge, and by extension, infinite power. Illness, suffering, even death itself could be turned into obsolete concepts. And what is a god, if not one who has reign over life and death?
Yeah, those are conduit ideas, all right.
Okay. So... hardware input.
Appears to be a wireless data reader of some kind.
Okay, so we need some sort of hardware key. Probably not this key.
I don't see how those things work together.
Okay. Well, apart from the tapes and the nutrient canister, there doesn't really seem to be anything here that we can use. But alright, let's refill the thing. Top it up.
All right, all filled up. A nutrient canister, refilled and ready. I think this is compatible with the womb tank in the apartment.
Alright. Let's go feed this baby. I'm guessing it goes here? Yeah, I see it like almost, it lines up almost perfectly.
All right, red light gone. Must have done the trick. Looks like things are working out okay for you in there.
Come up with a nickname. Well, it's gonna be Huldra, right? Oh. Peanut, Squirt, Dynamo, Shrimp, or Munchkin. I like Peanut. For obvious reasons.
Little, peanut.
Picked a baby. Gave the baby a
Peanut?
name.
Oh, shut up.
Makes you think, doesn't it? Seeing a baby like this?
Yeah. It reminds me of everything that happened before.
Same here. But you know, it's not too late.
It is for you, Alex.
It is?
Well, yeah. You're dead.
I am, but you're not. You still have time to make up for what we lost.
Ah. Does seem like the wounds are still fresh because we're having some sort of digital hologram hallucination. That seems like maybe some unprocessed trauma right there.
No. I'd like that, but the wounds are still fresh.
I know. I hope you'll find a way to heal soon.
Me too. Painful memories. I should head back to Stina.
But like, it had something to do with this. When this Alex hologram first appeared, this thing started glowing. This says to me is not just some sort of hallucination. There's something else, like, motivating it.
Odd-looking thing. No idea what it's for.
Have a look at the status. Ooh, I need some nutrients too. Hydrated. Thank you, Amy. Stretch. Nutrient canister. Nutrient level 71%. Wow, this baby is hungry. We only just put it in. mildly interesting, but doesn't actually do anything for us. Okay, well, let's report back to... what's her name? Stina.
Agent England. Right on time.
Councilwoman?
Oh, stop it. That word always makes me feel old. Call me Stina.
All right then, Stina. I have some things to report.
Always straight to the point. You allergic to small talk, kiddo?
Sorry, been a long day. I just want it to be over.
Well, suck it up. I need to vent. Had an argument with a friend today.
Okay.
Yeah? What about?
I'm not your therapist.
Important, but we ended up going our separate ways. Isn't it funny how quickly things can change?
I guess.
History, trust, respect. Poof. Gone.
Okay. Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you'll get back in touch one day.
Unlikely. Cranky old crones like me tend not to back down on ultimatums.
So I wanted to share something else. My augmentations grew stronger this morning. The blue is starting to adapt to my psychology.
Blossoming before my very eyes, are ya? Do tell. What new things can you do?
I seem to be able to make people forget things.
I better invite you over then. I've got some things I'd rather forget.
You seem
Doesn't
oddly
seem to
chill
work like
about
that.
this.
It only affects short-term memory. Can't really pick and choose.
Ah, too bad. You'll improve it, though, with practice. So, how was this recent experience of yours? Quite a ride for a rookie such as yourself, am I right?
Yeah, why don't you explain shit to me? Thank you.
Kind of, yeah. Maybe you'd like to explain how it works, in depth?
Sure. As the lab coats over at the Bureau have shown time and time again, no one really knows how the hell blue works.
What the
But that's only on a cellular level, right? We still have some data on the bottom line.
Yeah, but I mean, look at it like this. Lady Blue is your best friend. She knows what you want, what you need. A slow but deliberate beast. She grows stronger with time, but there's no lying to her, and there's no hiding from her. If you wish to destroy your enemies, she'll give you strength and speed. If you desire knowledge, she'll expand your mind and sharpen your senses. If you want to connect with others, she'll give you an aura of comfort, honesty, and trust.
I see.
Simply put, Blue is pure liquid power. Now, let's hear your report. I've heard rumors about quite a grisly spectacle in the recycling center. Ebos, huh? Those guys are gonna be a pain to deal with. First, they're well armed. Second, they got pulled with City Hall. Our beloved mayor recently granted their church embassy status.
Wait, what? So they're out of my jurisdiction?
Not quite. It's one of those legal limbos. Sure, you can force your way in without breaking any laws, but they also have the right to defend themselves from unsanctioned intruders.
That's absurd. In other words, they can gun me down without repercussions.
I wouldn't say that. It's kind of a hassle to dispose of your still warm corpse.
Like
Jeez.
this case couldn't get any worse.
Now. You're an agent. The creme de la creme of the Central Bureau. Time to act like one. Infiltrate and evade, remember? If you do find evidence that these nut jobs are responsible for the killings, we'll get a diplomatic warrant.
All right. I have to be discreet then, and try to get inside without arousing suspicion.
Bingo. And, well, hope they don't already know who you are. That would make things awkward.
Okay then.
Could
I'll
make
get
them
some
forget
rest and
who I
visit the
am.
church in the morning.
Good plan, Agent. Dismissed.
Okay, yeah, it really does sound like my powers are based on my alignment, or like the new powers that I gain. See, that's why this icon is pink, because it's aligned with the empathic path. So I wonder if I change my playstyle to analytical or assertive, I might be able to get different powers. Diversify. But also, just in terms of role-playing, I do like the empathic path the most. Very funny that that being empathetic gives you more mindfucky powers. Yeah, this doesn't seem very... This seems wildly immoral.
We already talked. I should get going. That's evident.
Okay.
You know, the story of Katerina and Carl reminds me so much of what we went through.
Yeah. Similar circumstances, but she put her family above all. She refused to let others decide their future. A part of me wishes we'd done the same. If we were given a new chance, would we take it? Consequences be damned?
I know I would. I'd give anything for another shot.
I'm not sure if I would. It would mean betraying a lot of what I stand for.
I get that. I suppose being dead gives me a different perspective on things.
Yeah, that'll do that.
This can't be healthy.
This lemon is fucking huge.
Nice big lemon. Small miracle to see it grow to that size under these conditions. There's that feeling again.
Oh, am I getting a new power?
Whoa.
Oh. Tutorial mimicry. Mimic a person, copying their appearance and voice. Collect an audiovisual signature by observing the target. Then activate the signature to assume their identity. Only one signature can be stored at a time. Holy shit. Collect signature. Drag and drop the target.
I can only collect signatures from people.
Okay, well, this seems fun. That'll certainly help with infiltrating that church.
Morning, Agent. Dr. Parison asked me to tell you to meet him in the morgue. He's done with the remains from the recycling center.
All right, thanks. I'll go have a look before I pay Epos a visit.
Cops just have free reign over this stuff, huh? Yeah. This is all completely ethically fine. No problems whatsoever. That said, want to try it out though.
I don't need to mimic him.
Ah, come on, but he's a cop. Like, if we're gonna try it out on anyone, just like a random cop would be... Oh yeah, so all this stuff is fine, but you can't have a Game Boy, for example. It's fucking... It's ridiculous.
I don't need to mimic him.
Man, I want to test it out, though.
I had a few questions, Commissary.
By all means.
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
Well, I'm no member myself, but my father was an Epos man.
Oh, really? What made you pick a different path?
I suppose I never had much faith in a higher power. I believe in humanity, and that's enough for me.
What's your impression of the church, then?
Positive overall. From my point of view, they've always been a friendly group of people. Law-abiding,
apart from the stabbing,
lent a hand when the town needed it.
You must admit, the embassy status is quite suspicious, though.
Agreed. I opposed it at every turn. We should all be equal before the law. But in the end, it was a political matter and out of my hands.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
Commissary?
Yes.
This weapon killed Carl and Maya. I found it in the recycling center.
Then all 3 killings must be connected.
I don't think he'd be interested in that.
It's fucking evidence.
I don't want to.
Alright, well, fucking whatever. Because we still need to figure out what this key is for. I wonder if Leonard was part of EPOS.
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there, can I be of assistance?
All right, I'm off.
Good luck out there.
Okay, let's stop in at the morgue. Oh. Hello?
He looks sick. I shouldn't bother him.
Okay. Why is he here? What if I...
I don't need to mimic him.
Alright. You give me this new power, then you don't let me play with it. Nothing new here.
Feeling ill today? Any soreness or fever? See if you can get treatment for something ordinary. The doctor gets so creepy when he's stuck in the morgue all the time.
I'm well, thanks. But I'll do my best to keep things brief down there.
Alright. I want to mimic someone.
I don't need to mimic her.
Alright. Oh my god. Dude.
Well, Leonard, it's been quite gross working with you. Hello again.
Also, is it just me?
Agent.
Is that so?
Hold on.
Yep, right here on this tray. If you're a fan of minced meat, I've got a bucket full of Leonard out back too.
Oh my god,
I
dude.
think I'll pass on that one.
Good choice. The seasoning is subpar, to say the least.
Dude.
You take your jokes way too far, Doctor. Now, what have you found?
Well, obviously, the poor man was shredded. Fortunately for him, it happened when he was already dead.
Yeah, I came to the same conclusion. Can you tell me anything about the cause of death?
Not much with the remains in this state. No signs of toxic substances, but that obviously still leaves a lot of options open.
Noted. So what's this in front of me?
Oh, yes. I noticed a pattern on Leonard's skin. Likely a tattoo.
Oh-ho.
These are all the pieces I could find. Not sure how they fit together, but I kept them in case you wanted to have a look.
All right, I'll check them out.
What was I gonna say? Right, this guy looks like the general store owner from Stardew Valley. Does he not? I forgot his name, but hey man, can I buy some seeds? Okay, well, let's have a look-see. Looks like the doctor from Stardew. Oh my god, oh my god, they're making me play puzzle. Oh my god. Sure, yeah, just some fucking human skin. Let's just put... This is so dark. Gaming. Isn't this fun? Gaming.
Huh. Looks like Leonard had this symbol tattooed on him. I'll copy it to my notebook.
All right. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, nothing else. At least she made a copy rather than stitching it together to show. Yeah, wouldn't have put that past her.
My sketch of Leonard's tattoo. Looks like some kind of symbol.
Well, let's start asking him right away.
So this is how Leonard's tattoo turned out.
Interesting. What does it mean?
Your guess is as good as mine.
It looks like one of those runes Maya liked to litter the town with.
Oh, wait, that's her doing?
Yes. As I understand it, she was a major voice on the building committee.
Huh. I've been wondering where all those symbols came from.
Yeah. Me, personally, I like the aesthetic. I think it gives the town a distinct look.
Definitely. The tattoo doesn't look runic to me, though, but I'll keep your theory in mind.
Okay. Hold on. So, we've been seeing a bunch of those banners around. I guess I need to actually start paying attention to them.
I don't need to mimic him.
I want to.
My sketch of Leonard's tattoo.
Okay. Well, that's all we can do here, I guess. Let's start showing this to people, I guess.
I don't need to know her opinion on that. I don't think he'd be interested in that.
Why is this guy here? If I can't interact with him in any way,
He looks
you know?
sick. I shouldn't bother him.
Okay, well... Does this mean anything to you?
Recognize this symbol?
Nope, never seen that before.
Commissary?
Yes.
Do you recognize this symbol?
Doesn't look familiar to me.
Okay. Okay, we gotta start paying proper attention, I suppose. Anybody in here? Okay, these are some new people. Hello?
Hey there. How are you holding up?
Oh, you again. I'm doing okay. Any luck with the case?
Some. Have time for more questions?
I suppose.
This is the guy who discovered Leonard's body, I think. Okay.
Do you know anything about the murder of Carl Oscarson?
Not really, just hearsay. I'm sure you've heard it all before.
Do you know anything about the murder of Maya Strand?
No, I rarely go to the museum these days.
What do you know about the conduit?
You mean like for electricity?
No, it's an organization. Pro AI.
Oh, never heard of them.
Hold on. Most people seem to know about them.
What do you know about the conduit?
You mean like for electricity?
No, it's an organization. Pro AI.
Oh, never heard of them.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Leonard's death?
I already told you everything I know about that.
What's your opinion on the Free Church of Epos?
I don't know much about it, but going to church doesn't sound like the worst idea. Maybe I should go and light a candle for Leonard.
Maybe I can copy him.
So tell me what you know about Leonard.
We already went through this. I don't have anything new to add.
He's chronic anxiety, so he's immune to bias scan. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always anxious.
What's your view of Dr. Pearson?
He's as weird as they come, but everyone knows that. He's a fine doctor anyway.
Did you know Maya Strand?
I didn't, but I wonder how the museum will recover from her death. She was the driving spirit of that place, and I can't think of anyone who'd be willing to pick up the reins.
I don't really need to know about these other guys.
Can you tell me anything about this symbol?
Whoa. Leonard had that thing tattooed on his chest.
Yeah? Any idea of what it means?
Not exactly, but when I asked him about it, he just said, "It represents my devotion." Whatever that means.
Okay. Huh.
Noted.
His devotion. So maybe he was part of the Conduit. Or Epos. Who the fuck knows anymore?
I don't need to show him that.
Alright.
I'll let you get back to your drink.
Okay, good luck out there.
I don't need to mimic him.
Alright, Jesus Christ. Just let me play around with it, game. Who's this fucking Jedi-looking motherfucker?
Hi there. Hello, stranger.
Oh my god.
Newcomer, right? What brings you to town?
Is it that obvious? I'm here for matters of the faith, you could say.
I understand. Well, best of luck with that.
So this person is part of Epos for sure, right?
I don't think she'd be interested in that.
What if I
don't need to mimic her.
Alright. Give me the new power. Don't let me use it.
I don't have any business in the school. No need to go back in there.
Okay. Some runes here, but they don't seem to match that symbol. What about over here? Doesn't seem like it. Have a look at the shopping district. Don't see any runes here, but Walter. Can I mimic Walter?
I don't need to mimic him. Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Do you recognize this symbol?
Is this like one of those, whatchamacallit, Rochuk tests?
It's Rorschach, and no.
Oh boy, can I go first, Pops?
Of course, lad.
Walter, find an off switch for the love of God.
Oh man, I had the best interpretation too. There was a wiener and everything.
Sorry about that. Boys will be boys, huh?
Walter, please.
I don't think he'd be interested in that.
Well,
I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
Thanks for nothing, Walter. Good lord.
There's no reason to go in there now.
Ventriloquists and their comedy tulpas. Oh, hello?
He looks busy sifting through the junk. I'll leave him be.
What if
I don't think he'd be...
Okay, there's just random people around that I don't need to interact with, I guess. And that I can't mimic?
I don't need to mimic...
Didn't think so. Let's check in with Katerina.
Oh, you're back.
Sure am. You don't need to worry. I replaced the canister yesterday. The baby was fine.
You have no idea how much that means to me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
What do you make of this symbol?
Just looks like a stick figure to me.
I need to pick your brain about a few more things.
Okay.
And we don't actually have anything new.
So I found this tape in the museum.
Ah.
Let me guess. Some conduit ravings of Maya's?
Something like that, yeah.
I wouldn't try to make sense of it. She was quite unhinged.
So
Let me guess. I wouldn't try.
Any idea of what this opens?
None whatsoever.
Okay.
So tell me what you know about the conduit.
I doubt they're anything to worry about. If there are other members out there, I'd wager they're just as loony as Maya.
So Maya was on her own? There was no contact with any other conduit cells?
Not as far as I know, but I didn't really care to find out either.
All right, I got what I needed for now.
Good.
All right, I'm going again.
Okay, bye.
All right. Robot.
Cute outfit. Must have taken forever to knit.
On the lookout for any runes that match the symbol. So far, nothing. This guy's done painting.
What do you know? He was painting fractals after all.
Anything different here? Let's have a look inside the machine. Is it cleaned up now?
Nothing left in there. Dr. Pearson must have cleaned it out quite thoroughly.
Okay. Okay, before we head over to the mall, let's have a look-see over here. Oh. Rolf.
More runes. Seems to be a common thing in Nordsund.
It squeezed out all the Leonard. Like a tube of toothpaste. Oh, it's quite gruesome. Huh. Okay, let's go check on the baby, and then on the way out we could talk to Rolf. Chamber status. Alright, that's all going good, it seems.
Carl and Katerina's unborn child. According to Katerina, this illegal womb tank was necessary for her and Carl to have children.
Hey baby, do you recognize the symbol? Let's go talk to Rolf. Life has many doors, Ed boy.
Rolf looks busy. I'll leave him to his work.
Okay, but nothing from Rolf, I guess. Well, only one thing left to do. Oh, hey, this is this poetry dude that we saw. I still don't see anything that matches our symbol. Can we mimic him?
I don't need to mimic him.
Alright.
Change of venue?
Yes, this is where the recital will take place later. Great acoustics.
Ah, can I have a little foretaste?
Very well. The same wind, my dear, the same wind, shook the walls of Jericho, dried your tears. No Lee to be found, no trust, nor joy. This fire you were set to guard, and I to rest by its side. Not a whisper to be heard. Let it be known, we're here, all alone.
That was great. I love the ending.
You're too kind.
Okay, well... yeah, thanks, man.
I don't need to know his opinion on that. I don't need to show him that. Maybe later. I don't feel an urge for a coffee break right now.
Here we are. Oh! Little bird! Okay. Aw. Okay. Pictures, logo, doorway, guard. Bird came back. Oh, left again. Okay. First of all... Leonard has not been here.
I'd guess those are members of the church. I don't recognize any of them. A neat row of candles, probably for ceremonial use. A fancy-looking E. It's the E-Pose logo, I believe.
If you sort of turn it on its side, it might sort of look like the symbol. That's a stretch, though. That's a big stretch.
I don't see how those things work together.
Yeah. Hello?
Hi there.
Greetings, and welcome to the Free Church of Epos. If you wish, you can enter our public prayer room to the right for some silent contemplation.
All right, thanks. What about the rest of the church?
The other areas are off limits to non-members.
I see.
Oh. Can I become a member then?
Now is not a good time. We're preparing for a special guest who has come a long way. If you return next week, we'll see what we can do.
I understand.
I think we've seen this special guest over at the bar.
I wonder if this special guest can help somehow.
Ah, see, now I can probably mimic the person.
I don't need to show him that.
Alright.
Looks like some kind of public prayer room or chapel. There are a few people in there.
Can I go in?
Looks like...
Nope.
Hey, get away from there. Members only.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Ooh, stretch. I gotta stretch. Thank you, Amy. Ah. Big stretch. The big stretch. Hey yo. Okay, now we can definitely mimic this person, right? Please let me do the mimicry.
A strange woman in hooded clothing. Her sleeve has the EPO symbol. Maybe this is the special guest headed for EPOs.
Hello?
I should try to locate this special guest.
I mean, this seems pretty obvious, right?
So, have you heard about the storm?
I have, yes. It's the talk of the town. I'm glad I made it before it hit.
Oh yeah, that must be quite a relief.
Activate signature.
I shouldn't do that right now. She's in the same room. I don't see what I have to gain by disguising myself as her in this place.
Jesus Christ, it's really finicky about where to let me do it. Okay. Fit them all, I guess. Can I do it here, or do I have to, like, be inside the church?
I don't see what I have to gain by disguising myself as her in this place.
But, like, if I do it in here right in front of the guard, that's not gonna be suspicious at all?
I need to get out of sight first.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that was out of sight. Just, like, slightly over here. Deactivate signature.
Looks like some kind of public prayer room.
Greetings.
Welcome, Reverend. We've been expecting you. Step right through.
I don't need to show him that.
No? Alright.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Exodus 23. Suppose it wouldn't be a church without a Bible quote or two.
What the shit is going on? Doing some heavy construction?
Sturdy-looking filing cabinet.
Okay. Ooh, a ventilation panel.
A ventilation panel. Can't reach it from here.
It's probably gonna come into play at some point.
Looks like a timeline of how the EPO seals changed over the years.
Uh-huh. Well, that's the third logo right there. That's just this one.
The original EPO's logo, from before the collapse. The second version of the EPO's logo, from sometime after the collapse. The third version of the EPO's logo, designed about 15 years ago. The current version of the EPO's logo. No way. It's the tattoo design. That must mean Leonard is a member of EPOs. Or, well, he was, at some point at least.
Okay, but, so...
I'll get rid of the sketch, now that I've identified the symbol.
Okay, so, but we're suspecting EPOs of being the one to kill Carl and Katerina for being part of the conduit. So, what motivation would they have to kill Leonard then? Maybe it's not EPOs at all. Maybe it's like a completely third party.
Leonard Dahl was the third murder victim and a member of EPOs. This gives some credence to Katerina's theory that the church is somehow involved in the murders.
Or maybe he just, like, knew too much? Who the hell knows?
An armed guard. There's likely more of them around, so I should be careful.
That's okay, I'm the Reverend.
Oh, hello, Reverend. Sorry about the noise. The assembly hall is to your right, past the locker room.
Thank you.
Assembly hall door.
That door must lead deeper into the complex. I'll have to try to find a way past, but I can't get close without alerting that guard.
Well, I might have to sneak up into the ventilation shaft then. I wonder what the other powers were that also let you get through this. Yeah, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Like, an assertive or analytical power. I'd be very interested in what those would have been. I guess that's replay value for you. Here we have a circle, smooth and inoffensive. Redesign your logo. Everything's connected. Safety deposit boxes, a little pool, a doorway.
It says LD on this box right here. That's gotta be Leonard Dahl.
All right.
Locked, obviously.
Well, good thing.
Got a written piece of paper. Grandmaster Otto, if you are reading this, it means that I have failed. I'm sorry, but I didn't want to involve the church unless absolutely necessary. My brother has some things for you. They will be self-explanatory. I told him to only give them up to the person who repeats the famous quote from my favorite book. I'm sure you remember. Blessings from Leonard, your most humble and loyal servant. Seems like Leonard was up to something shady. I'll have to find his brother and figure out what the quote is.
Interesting. Most famous quote from his favorite book. Looks like we might have to go back to his place and like go through his stuff. Emmy! Hi, Emmy. Thank you for stopping by.
Grandmaster Otto, I'm sorry, but I didn't want to involve the church unless I told him to only give them up to the person who repeats the famous quote, blessings from...
Okay, so we need to get the stuff from his brother.
Apparently Leonard Dahl liked a certain book quote. I should try to find out what it is.
I could talk to his coworker, and I could just like nose around in his office.
Somebody should know who Leonard's brother is. I'll ask around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope they're not gonna expect me to do any freaking speeches or whatever. Water.
It's filling up fast and should overflow soon. No need to do that again.
That's how we get the guard out of the way. Probably. Oh, speaking of which, while we're filling up this pool, let me hydrate. Thank you, Flutters. What's in here?
Some kind of assembly hall with plenty of people inside. I should stay clear.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't want to go in there. You're gonna expect me to do a speech or something. Do a sermon.
All right, let's see if this works.
What the heck?
That should keep him busy for a while.
All right.
Locked. Damn. A razor sharp. That action doesn't seem productive to me.
I thought what I do is I pretend to I was one of those deaf mutes. I don't know. Yeah, that works. I mean, this is a cyberpunk setting, so not entirely unlike Ghost in the Shell.
Some kind of metal workshop, with a few men working on what looks like construction materials. The room's a dead end, so I'll avoid it. Locked.
Locked.
I should stay away while the guard is in there.
There's at least one ghost. Yeah, hey, that's a good point.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Exodus 23. Suppose it wouldn't be a church without a Bible quote or two.
I mean, I do have a handgun. Guns have shells, right? Bullets. Bullet shells. I don't know. I don't know anything about guns. Can I leave? Can I leave, please? I need to leave? Can I please leave?
Not right now.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Ugh, it's stuck. All right, it's loose now.
The hell is that noise?
Shit.
We've got an intruder!
Dang it. Okay.
The hell is that noise?
Shit. Ugh, it's stuck.
Might be random chance? Yeah, it's weird. Oh yeah, the spooky ghost on my head, that's just it's like a holographic disguise thing? Anyway.
The hell is that noise?
Shit.
We've got an intruder!
I should stay away while the guard is in there.
Everybody seems to be getting it except for me.
Ugh, it's stuck.
I can't have both of them at the same time, it seems. Oh. That's weird. What the... I don't get what I did differently that time. This seems just really weird.
The hell is that noise?
Shit.
We've got an intruder!
I'm disguised! What are you talking about?
Not right now.
Yes, please give me a hint, because I'm... What? You can loosen it with the muscle, and then you don't need it further. Yeah. Oh, the noise! Ah, I see. Okay. That makes so much more sense. Holy shit. Hold on.
All right, it's loose now.
I was just tuning out the noise so much because it was bothering me. I was just like, I'm just gonna pretend that noise is not there. But it was actually part of the puzzle. Thanks, everyone.
Six new members over the last month. The Bacarbo parish is also doing better now.
They managed to resolve their financial difficulties?
Oh yes, Elsa is doing great work there. Sending her on our behalf was the right call. That brings us to the subject of these horrid murders.
Vile acts, for certain. I pray that the church will stay clear of any blame.
Why shouldn't it? We had nothing to do with those atrocities.
I know that, old friend. But surely our enemies will not ignore an opportunity like this.
I suppose so. Our violent past coming back to haunt us.
Sadly, the fact that one of our people was victimized will inevitably draw eyes upon the church.
Yes. Maybe it's in our best interest to invite the police as a gesture of good faith.
It would certainly show them that we have nothing to hide.
Very well. Let's bring the subject to a vote at the council tonight.
Interesting.
At the very least, it seems like the church leadership didn't sanction the murders. I'll wait and see if they leave.
A lone fanatic, possibly? Okay.
Administrative paperwork. Wow, that's a lot of books. They have an impressive library here. Wow, that's... I don't think it's safe to go back that way.
I wanted to look at the chair.
I don't...
Okay. Let us scan... anything. Oh, maybe we can find out what Leonard's favorite book is. Maybe he's been in here? No, that seems to be probably in his office, I think. Maya's DNA, don't think so. Carl's DNA, don't think so. Okay, let's put our disguise back on, just in case. Hello, can we... Yeah?
Welcome, visitor.
Oh.
You can drop the smoke and mirrors routine, miss.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. While you may fool my younger cohorts, this old man has had dealings with your kind before. Please do me the courtesy of removing that mask.
Uh-oh.
Thank you. Much better circumstances for a civil conversation, wouldn't you say?
I guess so. I was half expecting you to yell for the guards.
Luckily, I am a man who defies expectations. Special Agent, Violent Crimes Central Bureau.
Oh, it's you again. The man from the train.
Indeed. I never forget a face, but I'm afraid I didn't catch your name.
It's Agent England.
Ah, I am Vilgut. I assume you are aware of our legal status.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not here to cause any trouble. Just trying to do my job.
Why would you cause trouble? That sounds quite unnecessary.
Well, if, let's say, you were sheltering a murderer, I would have no choice.
Good thing there are no murderers here, then, for all parties involved.
Yeah. I overheard what you said to that priest. It's clear to me that you had nothing to do with the killings.
That's a relief. With that unpleasantry taken care of, perhaps I can be of assistance.
Whoop, let's activate this little guy. Time to go down the list.
What do you know about the murder in the workshop hall?
Not much at all. Only that a carpenter was brutally killed there in the night.
What do you know about the murder in the museum?
Only what my fellow church members have told me. That Maya Strand was stabbed to death by a mysterious killer.
What's your take on the conduit?
Oh, those heretics? Haven't heard anything of them in many years. As far as I know, they are firmly confined to the ash heap of history by now.
Some might argue with that. Your church has a violent past with them, hasn't it?
There's no denying that. We fought many battles with their kind in the youth of our movement.
And now?
Don't be absurd. They are practically eradicated, and we have been a peaceful group for decades.
What do you think about their teachings, then?
Certainly dangerous doctrines if left unchecked. The conduit believes humans will create God in their image, instead of the other way around. In their folly, they forget that humans are flawed, and that their creations will inevitably inherit those flaws. The false God they aspire to create may demand sacrifices they're not prepared for.
Alright.
So Leonard Dahl, one of your members, was killed yesterday.
I had a feeling your inquiry would lead us to him.
Can you think of anyone who would want him dead?
No. He was a loyal member of the church for many years. Kind of a loner, but always helpful and polite. He did have a strangeness to him, though. A look in his eyes like he was stuck in perpetual contemplation. It seemed as if he was constantly on the verge of, but never quite able to reach, some sort of profound revelation.
Any hint of a violent side to him?
No. To my knowledge, Leonard never committed any violence, nor did he express any desire to do so.
This church, EPOS, what are your teachings?
At our core, we are an Orthodox Christian church. We believe in the one true God and his only Son, Jesus Christ.
And what sets your group apart from other Christians?
Two things. The reverence of the essential humanity in each and every one of us, and our stalwart opposition to false idols. Prior to the collapse, the great flood of our time, we arose as a reaction to the disgraceful habits of that era. The widespread worship of anything and everything but God. Wealth, fame, mindless pleasure. The sickening mutilation of our bodies to the point where some were more machine than human. And the worst of all, the pursuit of AI superintelligences. False gods that humans aspired to construct for themselves. We oppose it all for the glory of our Creator and the salvation in our future.
And how do you go about preventing people from worshiping these false gods?
Not by violence, if that's what you're implying. Such things belong to the past.
So it's just a coincidence that the only armed man I've seen in Nordson was right behind your doors?
Sadly, the world is still in a state where men with guns are a necessary evil. However, no laws have been broken. We have every right to bear arms.
Do you know what kinds of books Leonard liked to read?
One book he borrowed frequently was The Kingdom of God is Within You. In fact, it still hasn't been returned. It should be among his estate.
Would you be able to say if he had any favorite quotes from that book?
No, you should ask someone who spent more time with him.
I'll do that. What kind of book is it, anyway?
It's about nonviolence, to summarize.
Got it. Thanks. What do you know about Carl Oscarson?
I must confess I didn't even know his name before I heard he was a murder victim.
What do you think of Gabriel?
Kurt's nephew. We only met briefly a few times.
Do you know who Katarina Berg is, the school teacher? She also calls herself Melinda.
I believe I've seen her around town with the school children, but I don't know much about her.
What do you think of Walter?
I don't know him well, but he seems like the kind of man who plays the part of the clown to hide a deep wound.
All right.
What do you think of Commissary Anderson?
He's no member of the church, but he's a fine man blessed with strong Christian morals. Compassionate, forgiving, and open-minded. I was good friends with his late father, and I'm glad to see that his son followed in his footsteps.
What's your opinion on Stina Ruth?
Cunning woman, that one. And she's been a thorn in our side ever since she joined the town council.
Yeah? How so?
She has a penchant for political obstruction. Things like hindering our building permits or imposing unreasonable restrictions on our street preaching.
Why do you think she's been acting that way?
If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say she has some kind of grudge. Some Christian out there must have greatly angered her at some point.
Uh-huh.
What's your opinion on Maya Strand?
She was my polar opposite in almost every way. But I enjoyed the occasional late-night chess game with her in the canteen. It's fascinating how trivial activities like board games can bring such different people together. Goes without saying that I was as shocked and appalled as anyone when I learned of what happened to her.
Amy, we should play more board games. If we get the chance.
What's your opinion on Dr. Pearson?
He and I have quite different takes on life and death, to put it lightly. But alas, a man of my age needs to see a physician regularly to keep the Grim Reaper at bay. So I grit my teeth and endure half an hour of his morbid humor for the sake of my health.
Do you know who Leonard Dahl's brother is?
I believe his name is Rolf. Quite a shady character, if you ask me.
Oh, the gardener, right?
Yes, that's him.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Rolf?
Not my favorite person. He mocked the Lord when I first met him, and I don't take kindly to that sort of behavior.
Okay, so he has Leonard's stuff.
Understood. I'll be here if you have more inquiries.
Well, actually,
I'm listening.
Let me show you some items, I guess. Look at my
No,
gun.
I don't want.
Look at this photo of my dead husband.
So this is the person I left behind.
Oh, jeez.
Alex.
I see. He passed away.
Yes.
My condolences.
Didn't expect there to actually be a thing here.
I don't think he'd be interested in that. Recognize this?
I do. Read it even many years ago.
Know thy enemy?
Something like that.
That's evidence. I shouldn't show it to just anyone. Do you recognize this woman?
I do. That's one of the teachers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that pretty much sums up what I know about her.
I don't need to know his opinion on that. I'll keep it to myself. I don't think...
Okay. Well.
Not now. That's all, for now.
Understood. I'll be here if you have more inquiries.
I don't see what I have to gain by discussing.
Okay. Well. Off I go then.
Oh, the passage led back here. Good. Since I left the door unlocked behind me, I'll be able to come back the same way.
Oh, nice. That is quite handy. Okay, well. Let's have a look-see over at his books, I suppose. There's a couple missing, though.
There it is, the book from the library.
Well, it's just there. Good.
Got it. The Kingdom of God is Within You by Leo Tolstoy. This looks ancient, pre-collapse for sure. A number of pages are marked in the margins, likely to easily find them. Even if one of the marked pages contains the quote I need, there's too much text. I'll need more to go on. Maybe someone who had regular contact with Leonard would know the quote if they saw it.
Yeah, so that's his friend who's in the cantina right now. A look-see at his booksies. Oh. Okay, we're just gonna ignore Rolf for now until we actually have the info we need.
Hey, I got something to show you.
Okay.
Have a look at these marked pages. Does anything remind you of things Leonard used to say?
Give me a minute, will you?
Sure.
Here. The sole meaning of life is to serve humanity. Leonard used to say that whenever I was late for work.
Perfect. Thanks.
No problem.
This is one hell of a thing to say.
Can you answer a few more questions?
I suppose.
I already asked him. Do you know Rolf, the plant master?
Sure, he brings our gardening waste to the recycling center every week. He's kind of an asshole, though. Always seems to be trying to rip you off.
I'll let you get back to your drink.
Okay, good luck out there.
A strange woman in hooded clothing.
Anything out here today? Nothing. Alright, let's go see Rolf. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get any of these other powers. Unless we get like a lot of dialogue choices and I deliberately try to steer my alignment to some of these other paths.
Hello, Rolf.
Hey, look, I'm pretty busy here. Not really a good time to talk.
This can't wait. You heard about your brother, right?
It's a small town, what do you think?
Sorry about your loss, but I really need to ask you some questions.
Fine.
It is known that Naidje likes purple. This is true. Okay, well, oh Jesus Christ, this is so much. Okay, let's just go through everything and then leave this one for last.
What do you know about the murder in the museum?
Nothing but the talk of the town. That Maya Strand was stabbed by some maniac.
What do you know about the murder of Carl Oscarson?
Almost nothing. I know Carl was killed by somebody a few days ago, but that's about it.
Turn this on also.
What do you know about the murder of Carl Oscarson?
Almost nothing. I know Carl was killed by somebody a few days ago, but that's...
What do you know about the conduit?
You know I'm a gardener, not an electrician, right?
That's not... Never mind.
Aye.
I'm sorry, Rolf, but I have to ask you about your brother's death.
I know, and I wish I had something to give you, but I don't know what happened.
So you have no idea who'd want to kill Leonard?
It's gotta be the nutjob who killed those other people, right?
It's possible, but far from certain. When was the last time you talked to your brother?
A week and a half ago, or so.
Okay. How did he seem? What did you two discuss?
He was his usual self, but what we talked about is private.
Look, every little detail matters. What he said could be the key to finding his killer.
I'm not gonna betray his trust. If you want to arrest me, go ahead. But that's all I'm gonna say.
What can you tell me about the Church of Epos? I know for a fact that your brother was a member.
So? That's not a crime.
Come on, Rolf, work with me. Don't you want me to catch your brother's killer?
Yes, he was a member, but I'm not. I spent 10 years trying to get him out of that place.
Why would you do that?
Because he changed. He became this sullen, slow, serious, fucking block of a person. He used to be so full of life, you know? I know he died just yesterday, but the Leonard I grew up with, he's been dead for a long time.
Oof.
I understand, Rolf. Thanks for sharing. Do you know who Katerina Berg is, the school teacher? She also calls herself Melinda.
Sure, I've seen her around, but that's pretty much it.
What do you think of Walter?
He's kind of a loon, isn't he? And coming from me, that's saying a lot.
What kind of relationship did you have with your brother?
The sibling kind. We weren't enemies, if that's what you're asking. The rest is really none of your business.
What can you tell me about yourself, Rolf?
I'm not in the mood for small talk. Ask your questions so I can get back to work.
Fair enough, okay. Let us... There we go.
The sole meaning of life is to serve humanity.
I don't believe this.
You have something for me, Rolf?
I guess so. You know, you're the last person I was expecting. Was my brother a police informant?
Yeah. We were building a case, but that's all I'm at liberty to say.
Shit! That's crazy. Wait here, I'll be right back. Here. Now go, bury the bastard that killed my brother.
I'll do my very best.
Okay.
Got rid of the note. No need to hold on to that.
Okay. So what's this then?
Let's see here. There was an audio tape and
another tape
documents inside. These look like surveillance reports. It seems that Leonard was investigating Carl, Katerina, and
oh
Maya.
Shit.
The museum, the junk heap, and the apartment at Mimir Road are all mentioned as locations of interest. Leonard must have followed them around town and documented their activities.
Okay.
There's not much new to me in here, but there's mention of multiple tape recordings. Maybe they can offer some other clue to the killer. I need to figure out some way to play that tape.
I mean, there's just a tape player.
It's the tape that Leonard stashed away. The label says Session Number 3. It's in fairly bad condition.
Session 3, huh? Alright. Wait, so he was monitoring the other 3. But who killed him? This is so weird.
This tape is in pretty bad shape, but I might be able to do something with this machine here. All right, looks like the machine has analyzed the tape. Maybe I can reduce some or all of this noise.
Huh. Okay, we have a whole friggin' audio thing going on here.
I shouldn't do that before I filtered out all the noise. I think I need to work with smaller sections of the tape by using those 2 yellow selection sliders.
Oh, I see, okay. Okay, let's get maybe this section right here.
I shouldn't do that, but...
Cannot filter multiple noise sources. Okay, I need one source of noise. Got it. Let's go back to the start. There's rain throughout. Thunder. Just talking. Hey. Okay, I managed to filter out the rain. Okay, let's see if I can filter out the clanging. There is a clanging. Okay. Okay. Thunder. Okay. Wind. Okay. Really wish Audacity was this good, yeah. Okay.
I can't shake the feeling that someone is onto us.
We've been careful. You're imagining things, Carl.
Maybe.
Chimes.
Can't wait to be done with all of this and just go be a family.
Me either, my love. Me either. Did you get the package?
Yes. Had a look inside. CPUs, neural cores, major third-degree violations.
I don't like it any more than you do, but it will keep Maya off our backs for a while.
Fuck, Mel, it's too hot. Terrorist classified hot. By definition, we're terrorists now.
Don't be dramatic. We'll keep our heads down, let Maya have her fun, then eject from this whole mess.
Things used to be so simple around here.
Okay.
Things, Carl.
Maybe.
Things, Carl.
Maybe.
The chimes. The chimes. That is at the shopping district. Right outside Walter's shop. Is Walter the killer?
Interesting. If only I knew where it was recorded.
I know where. I know where it was recorded. How do I...
Oh, those must be the chimes I heard on Leonard's tape.
Yeah, baby.
That means Carl and Katerina were here when they were recorded. I should have a look around.
Look around, we will. Maybe they were sitting on this bench.
I wonder. There's something taped here under the bench. A tape recorder. This must be what Leonard used to record Carl and Katerina. There's still a tape inside.
Ho ho!
Crap, looks like the recorder is busted. I'll just ditch it and keep the tape. It's the tape found in the tape recorder under the bench. The label says, Session Number 6.
Oh, yeah, baby! We're making so much progress.
Let me worry about Carl. I'll find a way to make him see the value of our cause.
He's a liability, Katerina. It's only a matter of time before he figures out our true plans for the vessel.
Oh, shit.
Maya, just don't call our child that.
What? Vessel? But that's exactly what it is. A vessel for Holdra. Don't get emotionally attached. We must put our own selfish desires aside. How many children can she not save? How much suffering can she not end?
I know, Master. It's just hard. What if something went wrong? What if this is all for nothing?
You need to have faith, sister. Ever since I was little, I have sung to the tune of these machines. Now, is your wrist implant working as expected?
Wrist
I
implant.
think so. Doesn't itch anymore, at least.
I'll run a diagnostic later. I also put in a little surprise.
Let me guess. A bomb?
Is that sarcasm? It doesn't befit you. No, a fake biometric signature.
Oh. For the city trench coats? Why would one of them ever come to Nordsund?
Oh.
It's just precaution. We won't remain here forever. I haven't gotten us this far by avoiding contingencies, have I?
I suppose not.
Katerina played me good. She is one of them. I must go and confront her.
Oh. Support women's wrongs. God forbid women do anything. Oh shit. Fake biometric signature. That is incredible. Whoo! What a twist. Okay, that said, I think I'm gonna call it here for today. And I kind of want to stream more tomorrow, though. I don't want to go too long today. Especially because I already started late. Also, thank you, Flutters, for hydrating. Or for watering me, I should say. Yeah, so I think this is enough for now, and we're gonna leave the big confrontation for tomorrow. Oh, this is getting real spicy now. Real spicy. I'm excited. Okay. Thank you for watching, everybody, and thank you for helping out with some of the puzzles. We made a lot of progress today, and the plot is getting really spicy. So yeah, more stream tomorrow, hopefully a little bit earlier than today, so that I have more time to, like, actually go long. But for now, yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.